Hi, Ava and Angela here with Splitter Splat Pre-K Co-op, and today we're going to talk about the Monster Snacks book, right, Ava?
Yes.
Okay, so in this book, it's a really simple book, but it's about shapes, okay? And so there's a couple different ways to enjoy this. There's actually a companion game that you can print out. This is our Monster Mouth game printable. You can see Ava's already decorated her monster, right, with some designs here. We also have Monster Snacks printables. The reason why I mention this is because we do have instructions on how to play this in the back of the book. And if you make your Monster Snacks, then you can actually enjoy the book maybe even a little bit more because you can actually feed your monsters. So the way it works is the idea is that you have these little monsters and they're hungry, okay? And what we like to do is, feed our monsters. So this is a monster that is hungry and it wants something to eat. So this one wants to eat a certain shape. And what shape is that, Ava?
It's a circle.
It's a circle. And so there's a couple different ways when you're reading with the kids, you can actually have them pick up, pretend to feed the monster these different snacks. You can talk about which one do you think the monster would like to eat. What were you going to say, Ava?
Whatever shape the dotted line is, then that monster wants to eat it.
Right, and so you can also use your monster snack shapes from your game, and you can pull those out as well. And if you have just kind of a little bag full of snacks, right?
Yeah.
When you're reading this and you say, "Oh, monster is hungry. What should we feed it?" You can have them find, like my 3-year-old loves this, is finding the shape and actually feeding the monster, right?
Like this.
And you could even put a little double-sided tape or something on there if you wanted it to stick. That was Ava's idea. I thought it was a good idea. And so it's just really easy, really fun. You want to feed your monster. You talk about shapes. You can talk about, yummy, yucky, right? And
the eyeball's the yucky one.
Yeah, the eyeball's the yucky one.
Yeah.
Right? And go through, here's some stinky cheese, right? Maybe a monster would really like that, or maybe they're a pizza monster. I don't know. And so going through and feeding the monsters with the different shapes is something that that we really enjoy. The other thing I wanted to tell you about is that in the back of the book, at least with this one, there's an area where you can cut out mouths, and we can do little peekaboo mouths. So when you're, if you want to, you can just leave it like this, or you can take a little double-sided tape, right? Attach it to the back of the flap, and then just paste it on like this. And now you have a peekaboo flap, right? So they can guess, what the monster is hungry for, right? Given obviously the clues. Another thing you can have them do is trace these letters here, right? They're kind of in dotted trace font. So that's another way to do it. And or you can add embellishments to your monsters. So there's lots of ways to enjoy this book. Again, we have a companion game that goes with it, and ways to play that as well. So anyways, have fun, enjoy, and that is Monster Snacks.